Are you serious? Are you serious? Get some coffee and calm down. But what I really should be doing is get the tea.com and calm down. Yes, I'm going to break in real quick here. Of course, we're going to talk about the U.S. has been sending bombers over the Korean Peninsula. But before I get into that, getthetea.com, great product. Christian company. Ronnie's a great guy. He has put together some of the best ingredients to make the best tasting tea you could ever drink. And it's all organic and helps flush out the toxins. All right. De-stress with the best at getthetea.com. All right. They do a great job. All right. I want to thank them for being there for people. And we've heard from so many folks how it's helped them with their health. Also, he has supplements as well. Can help you with your diet. All right, U.S. flies bombers over the Korean Peninsula with the South Korean and Japanese fighter jets. U.S. was flying bombers, and on either side of those bombers, they had South Korean fighter jets and Japanese fighter jets. Are you serious? This is really ramping up now. The U.S. military flew two Air Force B-1 Lancer bombers over the Korean Peninsula in a show of force last night. High tensions over North Korea's nuclear and missile programs, according to South Korean military. The two B-1B bombers were accompanied by two F-15 fighters from South Korea's military after leaving their base in Guam. The South Koreans' Joint Chiefs of Staff said in a news release early this morning. The United States military said in a separate statement that Japanese fighters had also joined the drill, making it the first nighttime combined exercise for U.S. bombers with fighters from Japan and South Korea working together. After entering South Korean airspace, the two bombers carried out air-to-ground missile drills in waters off the east coast of South Korea, then flew over South Korea to the waters between it and China to repeat the drill. According to South Korean news agencies, the South Korean military then said this was all part of a regular exercise to bolster the military defenses and also display the alliance between the United States and the South Koreans. U.S. Air Force Major Patrick Applegate said, quote, flying and training at night with our allies in a safe, effective manner is a very important capability shared between the United States, the Japanese, and the Republic of Korea. And it also helps them hone in on their tactical prowess of each other's aviators. This is a clear demonstration of our ability to conduct seamless operations with all of our allies anytime, anywhere, according to the United States. The U.S. bombers had taken off from the Andersen Air Force Base in Guam. And in August, of course, North Korea had threatened to shoot intermediate range missiles toward the vicinity of Guam, a target frequently subject in the saber rattling from North Korea. But South Korean and U.S. government officials have been raising their guard against more North Korean provocations with the approach of the 72nd anniversary of the founding of North Korea's ruling party, which fell on Tuesday. Now, North Korea has launched two missiles over Japan and has conducted its sixth and its biggest nuclear detonation test in the past recent weeks. They did that during that 40-day warning. All three of those events they did during the 40-day warning after the total solar eclipse until the Day of Atonement. They did these three events. And the sun erupted twice, massive solar flares, two killer earthquakes hit Mexico, and the United States was hit with three Category 4 hurricanes. And wildfires burned out of control in the West Coast and in Canada. All of this happened during that 40 days of warning after the total solar eclipse. So I'm telling you, it's all tied in together. These are apocalyptic signs. These are the signs of the end times. And wars and rumors of wars certainly are on that agenda. According to Jesus Christ, he mentions it and says, but don't be troubled by this. It's going to come to pass. Well, we're going to keep a close eye on all of this going on, just how close we are to war, just how close are we to the South Asian Armageddon. I mean, the kings of the East are being manipulated by the demon spirits that crawl out of the mouth of the dragon, out of the mouth of the beast, and the mouth of the false prophet. Those demon spirits will start manipulating, of course, the kings of the East. And, of course, as Stephen Ben-Danoon was my guest last night on Prime Time Live, it was one of the best programs we've ever aired. A tremendous interview. Folks, it already has 21,000 views since midnight last night, and there were 65 people saved in the chat rooms. 65. We had, at one point, over 2,300 people live just on YouTube alone, not counting what we have at New Livestream, our website, Roku satellite, Periscope, everywhere. I mean, this was amazing. And live, 65 people typed in the chat rooms, I want to be saved, and prayed with me live on the air. This is an incredible time we're in. The uncertainties are everywhere, and we're living in the last days. Please give your life to Jesus Christ. I will stay on top of this story. The asteroid is going to go buzzing by the earth tonight, and let's hope that's the only thing that buzzes by the earth. We don't want to see any nukes flying in these last days. Are you saved?